Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have what looks to be the perfect teachable moment when it comes to the typical Eminem detractor online. And what makes this even better is that the said detractor is now an Eminem associate. So a few hours ago, someone decided to do some digging on DA Got That Dope on Twitter. We don't know what prompted this move, but the results have been quite revealing and sparked conversations on social media. And no, this is not a call for anyone to be cancelled. Like I said earlier, this is the perfect teachable moment when it comes to the typical Eminem detractor online. And before we dive into the details and explore reactions, if you enjoy content like this, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that many Eminem detractors on social media just love to talk about him out of the blue, unprovoked, that make fans wonder. If you hate him so much, why have you always got his name in your mouth? Well, a few years ago, this was DA on social media. We'll start slow and work our way up, and he was fixated on Eminem's dress sense for starters. Love Eminem, don't love M. That's a personal taste, but there's no denying that he is the worst dressed popular rapper of all time, laughing my bum off. This was out of the blue, unprovoked, and he evidently didn't like Eminem, as you'll see in a bit. Another instance, in quotes, when Dr. Dre first met Eminem, M was wearing a bright yellow tracksuit and Dre told him he looked like a banana. His taste hasn't changed. But next up is the thread that sparked the drama online when DA was, in quotes, Black Knighting. You understand what I mean by that in this context in a bit. And it started after a Billboard writer posted an IG video and DA was under. Bill, I think you're a great guy, but this is by far the worst thing that happened during your tenure at the top of Billboard. It was certainly confusing, but I think this was about K-pop star Psy, and Bill responded, "What are you even saying? The charts are math. They are formulas. They don't know color, creed, or bias." DA responds, "In the Hot 100 and the hip hop and R&B chart are all completely dominated by white artists when that's completely unreflective of rap." Bill responds, "Sadly, this isn't a discussion that fits in 140 characters, nor is it one that I have the professional right to have now." DA responds, "Feel you. Like I said, I think you're a good guy. I just think this was a grave error, one that's already having grave consequences on rap." Bill responds, "I get that he doesn't fit the cultural/identity norm of what I gather you consider rap, but Psy credibly says he's rapping." DA responds, "It's influencing where major label budgets go, who gets signed, etc. It's stepping on black artists' chance in rap and R&B. It's BS." There was a tweet in between that was lost that DA responded to stating, "Also for the record, I will not cream, I don't like Eminem and have never listened to a single one of his albums." The reason why I took the time to read out the entire exchange is to give you some context on the reason DA didn't like Eminem. As you can see, he admitted he never listened to a single Eminem album. I mean, I don't have to say it, it's obvious. He's complaining about, in quotes, outsiders in rap making money. Now, this tweet was dug up by someone. Who knows, it could be someone who knew about this and discovered that DA now works with Eminem and wanted to out him for being a former hater. Who knows? And before we explore reactions, DA had more to add about Eminem. Even in 2016, he stated, "Loving the message of this, in quotes, white privilege song by Macklemore. Dope to see him step up. Would love to see Eminem step up also." So do you still need me to say it on why DA used to hate on Eminem? And before we explore reactions on the internet, I've seen people talk about how the tweets are 8 years old, so we should ignore it. But up to 2016, he was still on the Eminem hate train, and less than 3 years after that tweet, he was sending beats to Eminem. So it wasn't an 8-year gap, as DA started sending beats to Eminem roughly 2018 to 2019. 2019 for sure, 100%, since he worked on Music to Be Murdered by Side A that dropped January 2020. Now that we got the facts out of the way, some have put it respectfully, this one has aged very poorly. To which a user added, "Poor Marshall, most of those around him are snakes." We don't know why he changed his opinion on Eminem, or if he changed, because you never know when money is involved. Over on Reddit, a popular thread goes, "Since someone posted the shadiest that got that dope old tweets, here are all the, in quotes, offensive ones he's made towards M. Don't hate on him, these are old as F." And when a user asked, "Wow, how did they even link?" These are not my words, but check this out. Money makes weak-willed people change their minds pretty quickly. Another user expanded, Damn, why was M constantly on dude's mind though? Like I said before, this was a golden teachable moment for what we know about Eminem haters online. In his defense, the user adds, people's opinions can change, especially once they get to know someone. But the user responds, it's not his opinion, it's the unprovoked trash talking that is weird. You don't like the way M dresses? Fine, but why do you need to mention it? LOL. He was pressed by the success of people like Eminem, hence the need to mention his name constantly. We have proof of this in that conversation. Under another post on this on Reddit, the user expands, this was 8 years old, but how can you not like someone and also have never listened to their music? Super childish take. The thread we explored earlier pretty much made it clear on why he didn't like Eminem, only for him to start sending Eminem beats just over 2 years after his last Eminem hate tweet, and now he's working with Post Malone, Jack Harlow, and he's proud of it. Eminem's biggest single, produced by me, flex emoji. And now a user expands, stands are better than the FBI at catching people in 4K. The switch up is funny to me, went from being a hater to sending Eminem beats. Save your thoughts for the comment section. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.